Well, hello everyone. Welcome to a wonderful Saturday evening. We're about to start this thing off. Live now, yeah, we are in. Let's go to our little starting screen. Cool. Awesome. Like I said, happy Saturday to y'all fine folks. Today was an eventful Saturday today in the Genshin community. If you have not heard or have not seen, there have been a ton of new confirmed, I guess that's the best way to say it, confirmed kind of leak confirmations or character confirmations, Sumeru related confirmations. I'm really excited to talk about a lot of them today because I felt like, people don't talk about leaks really in this community if you're a content creator. And I guess it's really because Oyo doesn't like it, from my understanding. Still relatively new to the ins and outs of that part of it. But at the same time, I am ready to go. I got my water. You're good here. I have a coffee that I much needed for today. Yesterday, a lot out of me. I got my nice thick hoodie on because I'm a little cold. The coffee's helping with that too. And yeah, let's get right into it. I don't know if you can hear the AC kind of going off in the corner. I might turn it off later, and I might maybe. It is a reason why I'm cold. I get it, but at the same time, like, just because I'm next to it, the room has. I'm not gonna get into it. We're fine. I can put more layers on. We're good. Okay, so back to 3.0. So, a lot of things. A lot of things. And it's gonna happen kind of fast. If I can pull up, I should have actually prepared for this. Character banners are coming to 3.0 with, like, we kind of assumed that they would. Let's see if I can find a decent resolution one. They are on. I know they're going to be on Twitter, so we will go there first. Where did I just see that tweet from? Joe Daily. Okay, give me just a second to folks. Let me pull this up. People. Okay. Can't immediately find it. I'm assuming maybe not. Shock horror. Wow. Okay. I would have thought that they would have had that, but it's a lot of, like, just fan art stuff still. Huh. Well, I will have to Reddit deep dive real quick. You really can't see what I'm looking at. But at the same time, I don't necessarily need y'all to see my browser. Okay, let's see. We are going to bring this up here in just a second, so I'm going to do. Media. I think it's this one. Well, I think a couple things went through anyway, so. Okay, so we see, let me see if I can adjust this on the fly, actually. This is just my screen capture. Okay, regardless, it's fine. We're here. I'm just gonna mess with this around a little bit. Let me put it under there. Cool, awesome, sick. This is fine. We're just gonna do like this from the rest of the video. Okay, so banners, important banners to include. The Coley will be in the 3.0 starting banner, but she'll also be given free. We do know that, which is gonna be cool. At least one free Dendro unit. I've heard she's pretty good, supposedly, so that's awesome. Bow characters, I don't have many things ready for them, meaning weapon-wise, because obviously ball traps and the Sumeru related collecting materials we don't have anything for, so I mean, duh, but tis fine. Then we have Tignati. I don't know how to feel. I really like Tignati, but putting him up against Zhongli, I've been wanting Zhongli since I've started playing, and honestly, I'm gonna spend all my primos on Zhongli because, I mean, hello. I have too many comps that would work with Zhongli more than I do that work with Tignati. Also, because after 3.1, he's going to be on the banner. Like, he is just going to be on the banner. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He is going to be there. And it's okay. Things I would like from the banner first. I would like to get a Mona. But that's neither here nor there. I'll get them eventually. I'm not stressed about it. Yeah. Tignati and Zhongli. Hell yeah, let's go. And then the second banner, oh, it's so hard. It's so hard. So not only do we have three, really, I guess, cool reruns coming, they're all kind of characters I want. So I want Kokomi specifically for the freeze comps. Mona could suffice in that, and if I lose a 50-50 to Mona, I definitely don't need Kokomi, especially since I'm going to be pulling for Zhongli. Honestly, having Bennett and Diona, like, healing-wise, I don't feel like I need anything. I know it's hard to hear or say, but until the game really does present challenging enough content and constant DPS loss, like, I don't really have a need for Kokomi. And also, Jean is a great healer, and it's a great team burst healer. So it's another reason why I'm not terribly kind of excited to pull for that one. And I know that was a lot of people's response for, I think, Kokomi the first time. I'm just having to realize it myself right now. There's going to be some FOMO in me that's going to be wanting to be like, get her. But I don't know. And then Ganyu, similar to like the reason why I want a Mona for the freeze team. Ganyu is just another extension of an Ayaka for me. Like, I have Ayaka. I don't know why I would need a Ganyu. You know? Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't know if I would need the Ganyu if I have an Ayaka. I know Ganyu's, I could use her as a burst support, and that would be pretty good. I don't know. Cryo and Animo were 100% my favorite, and like elemental types. Cryo, Animo, and Hydro are 100% my favorites. So it would be nice to have all of them for that. I don't know. TBD. I guess I'll figure it out the closer we get to the actual release date of them. But we're gonna still kind of keep things farming for them, just in case. Now that I know they exist, and now that I know they're real, it's a strong possibility we're gonna be searching for them. So we can get a lot of the materials now, or I mean 3 of the 4 here, over the next 2 months, and I could easily just start on that now. Because there's nothing in Sumeru I can farm for yet. Oh, the only thing is like fungal spores, which I had heard are a necessity for this guy here, but we'll see. So I'm going to go through. I did my. Yeah, I did do that earlier. I did my daily commissions already today, and I did hop on and convert my resin over. I don't think I'm gonna have a big resin day today. I might have it tomorrow. Um, I'm just gonna maybe start ascending some weapons tomorrow that definitely need it, that are kind of falling behind. I still don't have the enough crystals. I don't. I'm gonna be crystal shortage for a while, so I probably should actually put a pause on that process. Um, and maybe I'll worry about character levels tomorrow. I'm gonna worry about character levels tomorrow and character talent levels, and I think that's the goal for tomorrow. So, since we have gotten the fun stuff out of the way, the new what's it called? The new I will get to it eventually. I will get to it eventually. The new um artifacts also came out, which is kind of cool. Or something that I was not necessarily artifacts, but like the new confirmation of something that we kind of knew was coming, but we weren't terribly certain to consider and be real of, was this, which is the new strong boxes, which is by all means something I'm excited for. Basically, the strong boxes are being updated in 3.0, so you don't have to farm pesky domains if you don't want to. I'm basically only probably going to farm the new Dendro domain if it's completely necessary, but I still need a crap ton of emblem. And I would also like to get Shao on a set like that. On his domain set from the chasm. The Vermilion. Yeah, Vermilion hereafter. And Echoes isn't bad either. Echoes is another 18% attack one, so it's not like it's the worst. Like, I mean, they're both 18% attack plus artifacts, so realistically, like, it's almost farming like Glad pieces, except you won't. If characters need Glad, I guess you don't have them. But beside the point, Echoes is not bad. Really good for Ayato. Possibly okay for, possibly okay for Gumia. Also, hello. Sorry, I just saw you in here. So yeah, kind of excited for that. Let's see. Sign in. Why did I not sign in? I thought this was integrated already. You know. Okay, so that out of the way, I'm going to get started with the afternoon. Things I'm excited for with this and the new character banners, and we are just gonna get started, kind of looking around and prepping for things. Like I mentioned, I'm not gonna really do a lot of hard effect farming tonight. Maybe question mark. Cool. TBD. Cool. Oh man. Sick. Oh, we're at 43 again. Okay, so let's see. Let's put this here, and if that's the case, I could easily convert another into resin. I'm pretty good, honestly. I was at a wedding yesterday for one of my best friends, and it took a lot out of me. Once you start getting older, I tell you what, you do not have the same energy levels that you did when you were younger, and I am definitely feeling it today. I kind of appreciate Friday weddings for that reason. It's just something that you kind of get used to over time. But most of people do weddings on Saturday and then leave Sunday for the recovery day. Nah, I like my 2 days of recovery. Okay. Get my ores that I had set up for earlier. Also, with wedding things in general, I have a ridiculous hatred for tuxedo pants. Uh, this is a very niche hatred. Um, but if you're not familiar, tuxedo pants don't have a traditional belt fastening system. They have basically two clips that are adjustable on each side. And because of that, if you don't have any really like hips or anything for it to hold on to, they can just kind of slide like all the time. So there's a lot of times before the ceremony started that we were just kind of like all hoping their pants kind of wouldn't fall down. I was smart enough and brought an extra pair of pants. Oh, I need more of that. Crap. I need to farm crystals again. Crap. Crap. Good to know. But because of years in music, I was used to tuxedo pants, and I knew I was not going to survive without them. So that is done there. When is my resin going to be? 15 hours. So it's like right around noon-ish tomorrow for me. 1 o'clock. I will do some artifact runs. Why not? We'll just do them. I'm not terribly worried about that. Okay. Let's figure out what to do, though, I think. So I'm low on crystals. I did just find that out. That's a big thing. I might do my crystal run in the chasm. I think that's probably refreshed by now. I don't necessarily want to farm these, but I guess I easily could. Oh, also, I know I'm being a little ADHD with this, but when does this reset? 2 days, so Monday? Oh, well, welcome. Honestly, I started not terribly long ago myself, to be completely honest. I started in May. I've played, like, gotchas before, so, like, realistically, I kind of know, like, the methodology or the method behind the madness, and realistically, when they say play what you want, 100% follow and play what you want. I'm at a higher AR or adventure rank is really what they say. I'm at 55 now. And you get a lot more drops later on. And honestly, once you get higher up, you'll be fine. You'll be cooking with gas. Everything will be smooth sailing. Enjoy the ride. The story is incredibly fun. There is a ton of content to do. I'm still trying to catch up. And honestly, the game is super fun and worth it for me. Oh, you're fine. Trust me. You are totally fine. Just get used to the wishing system and making yourself. Not really. Don't do that. Don't do that. Get who you like. Figure out what you like doing in the game. For me, it's a lot of exploring and opening chests. Like, if I zoomed out and I see like the completion process, like there's a little bit left I have to do in Mondstadt. And in Liwa, I have a lot I have to do, but I really like Liwa. It's honestly, once you get here, it's so pretty all the time. And then this is Inazuma that's down here. All these couple islands are down here. They all have their specific quest lines and whatnot. I've discovered more here than not because there's not much to really explore compared to Liwa. And don't ever feel like you're behind. Trust me, you're not behind. We've a ton of time before the next big patch comes out, which is the new region and zone. We have at least 9 days to start on that. And just play your heart. Don't feel like you need to rush to get to end game. Don't feel like you need to do anything. Play the game at your own pace. Get characters you like. Adventure, explore, have a good time. Damage will come eventually. And it kind of depends on what you want to do. Um, I'm definitely a dolphin, more or less, like a. I don't want to say complete whale because I'm definitely not a complete whale, but I'm definitely a dolphin. Um, I no other way to describe it. I definitely am not afraid to somebody swipe the credit card every now and then, especially if it's like I lost a 50-50 and I won't have enough primos for the next character that I want. But do it safe for your own experiences and just enjoy your time. Okay. Back to thinking about what I can do. Oh, crystals. Got it. Okay, cool. This one needs to be switched out. Who?
All right, let's head off.
Yeah, these guys. Okay. Let's get them healed before we go down into the chasm. Oh, also all of these zones that they've added. What's really cool about joining now is there is so much to explore. Like, I've seen videos from people in the past that have like just played this game, and the amount of quality of life stuff that we have now, unsurmountably nice. Unsurmountably nice that we have this now. Zones that we have access to and things like that, 100% amazing. I'm just going to go to this area, start a kind of route for farming materials, so I can get my weapons higher leveled. That's my goal. Also, if you find something, pin it on your map. Super important tip, just so you don't forget it. And you can rename them if you want. I think I have a couple of these named different things, but very few and far between. I love Chong Yun. I love Chong Yun as a character. I just haven't had time to build him. He's a popsicle boy. Yeah, he's here for me. I want to get him good. I really like his abilities and his aesthetic. Like, I mean, come on. He's cool. I don't have really anything for him though. I have a couple things here and there. I don't even have constellations for little buddy. But no, he's super cool. His E, making everybody have access to cryo, is kind of fun. Cryo is my favorite. Cryo and Animo when it comes to elements. So Chong Yun definitely does some cool things. Definitely fun to invest in. Claymore attacks also feel chunky, and they feel super good. They're just sometimes slow, but it's fine. And his burst hits hard. I like big numbers. He's definitely a cool little kid to be with. If you can get him going with Shangling, Xingqiu, and Sucrose, or really Bennett. That's called the you'll hear it referred to as national. It's just a really high damage team, basically at the end of the day. And they'll do a lot of good things for you. And it's a 4-star team, so it's really like nice for light spenders or even people that are new to the game that don't have access to a lot of old 5 stars. Like, very, very, very cost effective, very, very good, and Chongyun's cool. Oh, that's right.
Adorn my nights, one with nature. You are about to get boring.
Okay, get a couple of those pieces. Cool, it's there. Well, hello and welcome then. So also fun fact, Claymore characters have a better like Claymore characters can break ores and stuff a lot better than any other weapon class can. Like, I'll just show it here. Like a sword on an iron chunk takes almost a full combo. But like one Claymore hit completely breaks one. So it's always fun having actual Claymore people on. The tougher ores, will require require harder hits at the end of the day. And the way you remedy that is realistically a couple ways. A couple character abilities can actually just like one-shot them, which is super nice. And is actually the reason why Razor is in my party. His E skill, this, if you hold it down, will actually pop all the boxes. Let me move this over a little bit so I can actually see. Oh, Fischl's great. The Princess and Everton is great. Who doesn't like her? Yeah, she was actually one of my first 4-star. She was actually my first 4-star character. I got her on that Noel banner for the first 10 pull. She does a lot for me. I wish I had her built up more. She's kind of fallen by the wayside for me a little bit. Because I only have her. Where is she? Here. I only have her 60 of 70, so I've not even gotten her to the next like ascension rank yet. But she gets really good the more copies of her you get. Like her 6, you'll get there eventually. Trust me. This does a lot of damage. Like, you get a lot of damage out of her. She's constant electro application. If you want to run her as a main DPS, right? Fischl just comes home to everybody. Oh, did you get her from the event though? I know everybody got a copy of Fischl from the event. If you could collect the Constellation of the Wishes, I just don't know if you could at that level. But something if you wanted to. There's a if you wanted her as your main DPS, you can craft the compound bow and you can give it to her, and it'll help her be your main field on-screen DPS a lot. Another weapon you can use for her early, if it's a 3-star, is Slingshot. Honestly, this is what I ran on her for a long time. I use her mostly for her utility and her burst skill now, and her E. So she's more of an off-field DPS for me at the moment, if I ever do use her. And I use the Stringless on her. Mostly because when you get more copies of the Stringless, this increased elemental skill and elemental burst damage by 30% actually goes up to, I think, 48%. So Oz does a ton of damage. Yeah, she's a cool cat. I like her. I got the outfit from the event too, which is also super cool. I do like the outfit quite a bit. But, I mean, even her base outfit's pretty dope, honestly. Yeah, Fischl's just a cool character. I like her a lot. She is the most character of all the characters, I will say that.
For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin
Aww. Also, if you don't get a chance to get to the event, watch someone's Let's Play of the story for this Golden Apple Archipelago stuff. Honestly, you'll appreciate her a lot more after that event. Trust me. She's a good time. Okay. We came down here. We did our thing here. We're going to go up this way. Oh, I should have remembered how many pieces of crystal I had. I think I was in single digits, so I'll have to remember at that. Because I meant to do that last time I was down here.
Another test subject. Suffocate.
Let's see.
Another test subject. That tingle?
Do. Wait, am I missing one? No. Yeah, I just have this way first. Okay. I was thinking it was further down my route than I thought I was. I kind of have this vaguely memorized and which way I'm supposed to go after this because I've done it so much, but never 100% tell. Oh, plunge attacks also do a ton of damage to crystals. Bow plunge attacks don't, But plunge attacks in general do a ton to crystals. Oh, well, okay. That's an accident. Oh, but this is here now. Okay, cool. Sick. Oh, shoot. Yeah, if you like Chongyun and Official, I just realized that could be an easy Superconduct kind of like team you got going up. And Superconduct basically makes it so physical damage does more. It basically shreds physical resistance. That's how the elemental what's the word I'm looking for? The elemental reaction works. So that actually is a really good setup. Do I want to get the ones that are down that way? Always. Is that crystal or is that no? That's just Noctilus Jade. I'm not worried about that one today. I'm just gonna get these and keep moving forward. And no, Superconduct is good for any physical character, especially if you want to use physical official, because she's not affected by Chongyun's ice field because she's a bow character. Something to consider. I will say though, if you want a good character to start out with, like and try to get, if you have any primos for this banner specifically, get yourself a copy of Bennett right now, if not a second copy of Bennett. Like legitimately. Like these guys, this guy alone, I mean, makes up for so much. If you get the second copy, he is so much more valuable than his first copy, but he is still an amazing unit nonetheless. His healing is incredibly powerful for what it is. Your characters can really, like, it can't get above 70% HP, but at the same time, you also get this huge attack boost from his base attack. Oops, wow. Dang. It's just something to consider and think about. I definitely would highly recommend it for that. I know pulling specific 4-stars on a character banner can be kind of difficult because you can't really target them the same. But definitely one to pick up and consider using. Okay, done with this part. Going to go right behind me, right? Yeah, okay. Oh. I need that 3.0 patch to hit so badly. A couple characters have this, like, horrible interaction with, like, ground clutter, where they have movement speed abilities that'll just get stopped like this. It's a rock. And you can't do anything about it, realistically. It's kind of infuriating, but it is what it is. They are patching it out here in the next couple days, so... Oh, I got caught. Well,
Take it easy.
tis fine. Tis fine. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I need to go back up here. Yes, I am going this way first, because I do need these. Okay.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. I'm going in. Let's light it up. Animal test 6308.
Here we go. Wow, that's really low damage. What's going on there?
Outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. Teamwork is dreamwork. World Mark II. It's over. Boring.
Yeah, so Noelle, she's a good character. I don't fault her. The problem with Noelle, and this is going to be something that comes up every now and then, is there are specific units that I feel like are niche units or luxury build units. And I say that because they don't scale conventionally. Um, Noelle works well when she's scaled with damage or defense percent specifically. Um, like if we wanted to take a look at her real quick, her talents, like her skill attribute, scales with defense. This is damage absorption is defense, healing is defense. So she deals a lot in defense bonus. Like she gets an attack bonus that's based 50% of her defense. Um, she's a fun character. I like her. I have not wanted to invest in her. I did get her to C6 because she was on the Yelan and Zhao banner, and I did get both of those. And in doing so, I did end up getting her at C6. But this is when she actually gets really buku damage. She goes unga bunga at this one. Like this, increasing her attack by an additional 50% of her defense, and the fact that everything that you kill gives more time into your burst. Like, this is what you'd go for if you want to use Noelle. But until you get this constellation, I don't terribly recommend. She doesn't funnel energy into herself, so her burst isn't on cooldown as much, which is kind of sad. But other Geo support units definitely help with that later on. I would definitely not focus on her early, unless you absolutely love her, by all means, but she's not a must work on priority for me. Same things with like Ito. Like I always thought Ito was like more or less a luxury Unga Bunga character. And for me, I just don't have time to build those kind of characters at the moment. Oh. I should actually put more levels in him if I'm going to actually use him in this overworld stuff, because he just dies to everything because his level's so low compared to the world level that I have. Even his electrifying the water is also kind of killing him. Also, I know you're going to hear this probably a couple hundred times, and it's something that I still kind of need to tell myself every now and then. Only focus on a few characters, and by a few, I mean like a set of 4. Like, find out what your favorites are, and work on those, and get them on their talent levels, get them on their weapons, and get them on their actual level last. That's the kicker. These talent levels are permanent scaling boosts that are important, because artifacts that you get now are, I mean, nothing really. I mean, realistically, I probably have a few, maybe, kind of, maybe, yeah. Like, you're gonna get maybe a 3-star artifact early. Like, you're not gonna use it ever again once you hit higher AR levels, so don't think about them too terribly hard. Just make sure your characters have them, and level up the feather and the flower the first. Realistically, that's what I would do. And get the talents leveled up, talents, weapon, and then level as you need it, basically. Because permanent boosts are so much better than temporary boosts that'll just easily be swapped out over time. One more all the way down this way for some fungal spores I want. And then back to more crystals. Otherwise, I'm pretty close to being done with the chasm, I think, at this point. We can just go to some other ore node places I do have Kazuha right there. Okay, cool.
Gotcha. The wind knows it. As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
It's not so much, man. I want more of those. I need more of these. I know these enemies we're going to be getting in Sumeru,
With nature. Fallen leaves.
but like there's also this like
Into the wind.
reaction thing that they have going on where if you use specific elements against them, right? Like I think fire specifically is one that really kind of messes with it. They are going to drop different items, so it's not always guaranteed to get the luminescent spines from them or luminescent whatever they are. So I don't really remember. So it's something to think about. I don't know if these will actually be affected by that come 3.0. I'm assuming they would be. I can't imagine they wouldn't be.
One with nature.
Quietly now.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, that was a lot. Random climbing.
Things are about to get dicey.
Kazuha, you're normally on my 3.
As one with wind and cloud.
Come on, just die, please. So have you really left Mondstadt yet, or are you still kind of in that area? I don't think there was any other crystals on here. I am going to kill that ruin guard that is in this room too. Oops. So I want his cores. You can never have enough of those throughout the day. Actually, I might kill these buddies that are in this room too.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature.
Gotcha. Here comes the cash.
So you met Barbara then, yeah? I love me a good Venti. I really want Venti. Since I like animal characters so much, I really want Venti.
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Like, Kazuha does a lot of things like Venti does, but like, they're different things for sure. Like, they both suck up enemies and whatnot, and Kazuha objectively gives better boost to elements. Does Xiao not have like an artifact on? Like, what is going on? He should be having weight. Well, no, that was without buffs. Never mind. That makes more sense. Is my jeans perked? Where is she?
Let the wind lead.
She does not. Okay. Do. Oh, you have a quest on here? Wait, what? Okay. I can get the... Okay. Hmm. Man, just when I thought I was actually done with this place. The big monster thing. Is the big monster thing... Is the big monster thing a robot? Or is the big monster thing something else? Because what I would recommend is making sure your friends have the... at least some artifacts on there if they can. And specifically their feathers. Oh, ha ha ha. I did it.
I swear by my sword. Game's up. Friend's over.
Also, you will get there in time. There's usually, if you're having difficulty in a section of the game, wherever it may be, it is usually because something of your characters could be helped in some way, whether it's talent levels, whether it's just putting some whatever artifacts you can on them. Something can easily help over time.
Let's head off.
So just something to consider. What do you do?
Time to go. One with nature. Falling leaves. Adorn my night. The wind knows me. Quietly now.
Wow, there's not many of those. Oopsie.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me. Gotcha.
Oops.
Take it
Need all of those I can possibly get. I really should. I need to mark this. Okay. I always gotta walk past it every time because I usually just farm for the fungal spores, so I don't even think about farming these crystals. But now I have all my weapons that I need to get to like 90 of 90. Those crystals add up. I use hundreds of them. Hundreds of them.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Take it easy. Look, one part of the quest thing I needed to do. Sick.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Into the wind. Born. Evil conquering. Here. Worthless.
Crit.
Here.
You're not critting. You're okay. Right, you are at 60%. You should be you should be critting a lot more than that, friend. Ah!
Busted. Useless.
Guarding the ruin. That's probably a robo buddy. Yeah, those things were kind of scary for me to fight. They felt like guardians from Breath of the Wild for me for a while. Where it's like you heard the beeping and the booping and you're just like, nope, 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 not for me today. Like that scarred me for a while. The rune guards are actually one of the more fun enemies for me to fight nowadays because they actually have a larger HP pool, like this guy.
Here comes the catch. Lament.
Because I actually get to use abilities on them.
Worthless.
They don't give you terrible. Well, no, the rune guards actually give a ton of rewards for what they are because
Time to go.
they're rune guards. But tease what it is. The oh, I just walked right past that beacon I needed to look at. Okay, well, back. I think there's only a couple more. There's only a few more crystals down this way. I'll get the crystals. I'll be done. I'll go to the beacons, and we'll go from there. Oh, also, do not. I would recommend not spending your resin on artifact domains at the moment. Spoiler alert. I don't know if you really have access to them. I don't remember if I did or not. There's way more things to be spending resin on for you at the moment. Talent books, weapon materials. That's pretty much what I would work on, for sure. And try to spend all of it if you can in the day. Like when I first started playing, I had no idea about how the resin system actually worked in this game. So I would only do like a ley line or two every now and then, but I didn't realize like I didn't realize it was like every other energy system in like gacha games, and it was limited through a daily basis. I'm just like, okay, this is just a resource that kind of exists, whatever. Boy, was I wrong. Resin is the one resource that actually lets your character actually progress the most. It has everything that you need locked behind it. Your character growth is really kind of contingent on the resin you spend. I need to work on my Zhao.
One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my night. The wind knows me. Busted.
Yeah, I need to work on Zhao. My Zhao specific team is fine, but man, Zhao by himself for me does not do as much damage as I would like it to. Also, this Avenger team also doesn't have a good healer in it, so that's a problem. One more mining ore, and that's pretty much it for the chasm. I guess two more, because this is a big chunk that's over here. Here's a chunk of 4. And I think this is more than the other thing. I'm going to take this one first. Oopsie. Wow, that almost killed him. Jesus Christ. Poor buddy. He's just a low-level buddy that just wants to farm things and just gets exploded by hazards. It's all good, though. Those are just always Mora. I thought they were artifacts, but I guess they're just Mora. Which is not a problem.
Take it easy.
Not necessarily what I was wanting.
Keep back. Really?
Okay. Oh, okay, no, the bow I thought was glowing for. There's a weird glitch that sometimes I can get this bow to glow, like with a blue, and it kind of does, but I think it was glowing specifically because of the crystals it had. Oh, hi, buddy. Okay, I did not know you were there. Okay, it's kind of fun. I love these little Sealies; they're so cute. I also love these ones specifically because of how colorful they are. Like the Mondstadt ones are really cool, but like these guys,
Who says there aren't
sick,
benefits to a life of
sick, winning. Okay. Now, okay, yes, 97%. Wow. Okay, so like one more thing. There's probably like one or two more chests that I haven't found in this area. And that was obviously one I don't think I was going to find for a while. So let's pick up our ore that we started before we did this run. We'll see how much we have here, and we'll go to some of the places in Mondstadt and Liua that I know that I can get more ore in. So something to consider as well is to, wow, that gave me 100 basically. Okay, wow, that's nice. Okay, I need to do this way more often than I do. I've done it twice this week already, but I should do it. It depends how often the crystal spawns. Okay, back to the sidetracking. This game does require a little bit of like time management and farming to get the most out of the characters and stuff that you're building, and the resources you're planning for. Not every day is like a big resin spending day. Make it into condensed resin eventually and just send it on your way and go farm some things, farm some flowers, get some resources back. And that's basically what I'm doing today. Although, yeah, it's gonna reset at 1 tomorrow. Using flowers for Ganyu. Let's get some ores for more weapon stuff. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just do these 4 or 5. I really should mark more 4 spots on Mondstadt, but it's fine.
quietly now.
Hmm. I don't need these blue ones, but never really hurts just to pick them up. Mondstadt ore doesn't give you a ton of stuff compared to the chasm. Holy cow. Like, this is probably only going to give me like 20, really, at the end of the day. Ugh. Not a fan. Bonus quest. Random event danger.
Busted. One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows.
Oopsie. There's another Sealy over here. So, cannot believe.
One with nature.
Just lay down, friend. Lay down. Oh, that thing's still alive. I'm like, why am I still in enemy music? But I'll kill him in a second. I want to get the Sealy taken care of. Wow, there's another one right there.
Time to go.
And there's some crystal ore. Wow, I really have not ever paid attention to this place, have I? See, this is the beauty of this game. It's like, you think you know places, but like you really don't. Like there's always going to be another thing that just like pops up out of the corner. Oh my god, and this is the big one. I've had this waypoint unlocked for so long. Well, okay. Okay, I'll take those. Thank you.
Time to go.
Thank you. Come again. I'm actually assuming this got despawned. Yeah, I think it did. That's fine. Well, it's not my greatest showing. No. Well then. At least it's a precious chest out of the way. What does that actually give my... Oh my god. Shoot. Wow, there's really only one crystal spawn here? No. No. No! Satmore sucks. Not so bueno. Just up and around the corner. Okay.
Time to go. Quietly now. Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. Take it easy.
There we go. I had a decent chunk of things.
Busted.
I think that's it, though.
Take it easy.
Yeah, I think that's it for my Mondstadt stuff.
Take it easy.
It's kind of a shame, because I really like Mondstadt as a whole. There's obviously more places I'm missing. There's gotta be more on the map. I could just pull up the interactive map and go off that, but I think that's fine. So now that I've done that, what are we at crystal-wise now? 114? Yeah, that was only 11. Only 11 crystals since in Mondstadt. Ew. Ew. It's not good. There's some ore spots here, but I think these are... I don't think these are... crystal. I think those are for core lapis. I'll check them out, but I'm pretty sure they are core. I know this one has core lapis, noctilus, and crystals. I do know that for sure. And this one is way down here. There's... Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna work on this room. Yeah, I know you're mad. That's fine.
All falling leaves. Adorn my nights. The wind knows me.
Quietly now. Game's up. I'm useless.
Disappear.
Sorry, Rock. This is my room.
Busted. Boring.
Little buddy, where did you come from? Whatever. Oh, nope, not today. I saw that. Oh, one more piece of core lapis. That is it for this room. What am I actually at that? That's actually important to know. Because Zhongli, you'll meet him. You'll meet them eventually. And, man, Zhongli is someone I want very, very badly. 154. I think I need 168. The character ascension. Zhongli Ascension Materials. Let's see. Okay, so there's a good website I guess you can look at. Let me pull it up here real quick. Let me rename this one real quick. Rename. Okay, so this website is pretty good. Game8.co. Not a terrible website for build information and stuff. That something to keep in mind is not all the websites you see about build stuff are amazing. Honestly, finding discords for other characters is a lot better, and I would actually recommend that over that for sure. But this page is not bad. It gives you a ton of information. It gives you what they're kind of good at. It gives you what kind of bonuses they get when they level up, which is super important. Some of them get crit, some of them do not. It's fine. Tells you what their best weapons are, what artifact sets to put on them. Does a lot. They do a lot for you. But what I'm interested in is this stuff that's down here. Core lab 3, 13, 50, 33, 63. They had to throw the 45 in there. Really? Yeah, 168. Okay, that's what I thought. So I'm kind of close enough for Zhongli at the moment that I'll probably just passively get the next 14 core lapis in natural time. I do want to check out these last couple mining spots I put on my map, seeing what those are, and if they're actually crystals or not. Oh, this one actually is. Okay, cool. I could not remember to save my life. No, I don't think there's any. It was down. Okay, still down. All downhill from here. Okay. Let's go back to this one and jump down from the other side. Oh, you guys, you can't see what I'm talking about. Lol. Okay, we fixed that. We fixed it. We fixed it. We're back. Okay. About that. Aw, Razor Spirit Wolf. Yeah, yeah. I realized it. I got it. I'm good at this. Oopsie. Yeah. I'm like, I looked over just to check on the chat to see what was going on, and I'm like, why does it still show the website? And I'm like, that's an oopsie mistake. Okay. Oh, there they are. So characters can take a ton of damage from plunging. Like, it is the fastest way to descend, though. You can pause the damage, though, right before you land by opening your glider, like this, like kind of before. I'll show it here in a second. Like when you jump off something and you're just falling, like you'll take fall damage and you'll die, right? Sorry, Razor, I had to. For demonstration purposes, what you can do is you can fall and you can do a plunge attack. You'll still take damage from tall plunge attacks. Sometimes you won't. But if you're going to take long plunge damage, you can open your glider real quick and then plunge right before you get close to the ground, and it'll act like a normal plunge attack. The glider resets your like vertical level on that for the damage check. It doesn't check it from the topmost point of the jump. Actually, I can show that better at this statue here for the 7. Because it heals you. So Razor does this. He'll die, right? Not fun. We go back. I'm sorry, Razor, but this is going to be for demonstrative purposes. If I fall from this height, I will take some damage. Instead, I want to take no damage. So I will glider and then drop, and I take no damage from that. And I still get the plunge attack off. Just little tiny fun physics tricks if you're out exploring and you want to jump off something really tall. Now, I say that, there is a character that does not take any damage from any plunge attacks. And that's Xiao. Xiao doesn't matter how tall you are. You can jump from anywhere, and he will not take damage from plunge attacks. So, if you need to get down fast, just jump and use your glider. Amber will be really jealous because you learned a trick that she didn't teach you. Ah. Justice for Razor. Listen, he gets utilized more than some of my other 4-stars because of his ability to actually break rocks. So he gets sacrificed a little bit every now and then, but he is definitely worth his weight. I actually should work on him. Oh, nice, sick.
These things.
He was one of my first DPSs I wanted to work on. That's actually how I got the sword for him. This like dragon-ish looking sword. It's actually a quest reward kind of type thing for Dragon Spine. It's that mountain that's like right below Mondstadt here. It's kind of annoying to deal with. There is like a cold mechanic you have to kind of keep going. But you do get a free 4-star weapon for it, and it's this weapon here. And it's a pretty good one for Razor. It's bonus physical damage. Base attack's pretty high. It has a really hard hitting, like, what's the damage multiplier here if it's even refined, because this is a craftable weapon. They give you the first one for free. So it's a good thing to keep. I just saw the chat again. I said justice for Razor. I can't not deal with that. Man, see, twists and turns and corners.
Good for storage.
Let's see. Oops, nope. I'll head towards that one that I can see on the map. Oh, that's gonna be up, isn't it? It is gonna be up. Crap. Oh no, I already did that one. That was the one that you couldn't see because I covered it in the map. Okay. These might be core lapis. I am not for certain, but these are probably core lapis. Razor, please. Where is this? Is this inside the building? I don't remember. Why did I mark this? Why is this marked? Don't be like me. Actually mark these things if they have a purpose. And I would recommend editing them if you can too, because I honestly don't know why this pin is here. But I definitely make sure that I mark mining node areas with it, for sure. Dave? No, okay. Really? That's rude. Rude, 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 rude. Climb the building. Ah! Oh, I know this room. Okay. This makes sense now. There is stuff down there.
Gotcha. One with nature.
Oh, it died. Okay, cool. See, Razor's doing things. He's got some things. He can break geo shields. That's what he's there for. Kind of. So now I figured out what that pin's for. That's the other one. Okay, cool. Stick. These aren't all core lapis, which is nice. It's crystal. I'm glad I marked just crystal. Come on, bite me. Bite me.
Clouds high. The birds come. Evil conquering.
There are a couple more of those over here, I thought. Oh god, I hate these ones. These ones are the most annoying. If you run into one of these and you do not have a bow character, You should just run away and come back when you get one.
Wind and cloud, one with nature.
Game's up.
Because they do this thing where they fly in the air and you have to hit their sweet spot to make them come down, or else they're just going to blast missiles at you. These are the most annoying Ruin Guards, I swear. I make. Oh, well, that's a little preemptive.
Get out of my way.
Quietly now.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Boom. Oh, that's a great question. So, I guess it really depends on the day. Okay, I say that. um, it really depends on story, how they're written, and if I like their gameplay. Like, those things have to come together to say they're favorites. Currently, 3 of my favorite characters are in my party. And spoiler alert, it's not Razor. Yeah, really when it comes down to it. Zhao is my favorite DPS character. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. I've always really liked Dragoons in general. And Zhao is the epitome of Dragoon in Genshin that you can possibly get. His burst makes him turn into jumping Dragoons, which is amazing. Also, his polearm stuff. Like, I enjoy Zhao, I think, a lot. Characterization-wise, everybody says he's an edgelord. And yes, he has a troubled history. And yes, he's really sad. And yes, his friends, you'll see. He's got some issues. But he's mom. Love Zhao. Yelan is a relatively new character. I love her so much. She is the spy that no one could beat in the best way possible. She's strong. She is smart. She does a shit ton of damage, and she's fun to play. Her dash ability is super fun for getting around. And then Kayadahara Kazuha. I have nothing against Razor. I don't necessarily enjoy Razor's personality, I guess. Like, I don't like the trope of, like, raised by wolf kind of things. I think it's kind of played on a lot, and Razor kind of embodies that to, like, every single punctuation mark. So it's kind of just overplayed. His kit is super cool, though. I like this burst form. Like, he gets faster attack speed, and honestly, he does a ton of damage for what he is. But his playstyle isn't always my favorite. He has a high cost of energy burst. I don't have that many good Electro units to help battery him other than Fischl, but at the same time, like, it's not the teams I have built, so it's fine. Kazuha, I mean, Animo is my favorite element, like I mentioned, along with Cryo. Kazuha is definitely, I think, my favorite, I guess, support-ish unit. He does a lot for me. He shreds debuffs or shreds resistances. He gives my team buffs. Like, he does a lot for me. I really, really like him. His burst is almost always up. I mean, I've used it the most, I think, tonight. If anything, I want to kill this Ruin Guard. I have a lot of other favorites too, character-wise specifically. Like I mentioned, Zhongli earlier is 100% one of my favorite characters in this game. A lot about who Zhongli is and what he does. Oh, I died. I forgot he was at no HP. That's fine. Poor Zhao dies again. Point. Zhongli. He's a really well educated character. He's super fun. I say super fun. He's just very cerebral in that effect. As for other characters I enjoy, um, I like Yanfei's character a lot. I don't like how she plays though, but I love Yanfei as a character. Queso's a newer character. He's pretty cool. I've only done one of his story things, so he's not really like wowing me. I like Lisa a lot. Um, trying to think. Yunjin is also a cool character. I like her a lot too. Let's see. I despise. If there's a character that I think I would hate the most in this game, it is this one. If you think I do not like Razor, no, it is wrong. I really dislike Diona. I use Diona on a team all the time because she is a good unit. I do not like using Diona because I cannot stand her personality. I don't like her characterization. I don't like her model. I'll show you just now because man, oh man. Man, oh man. Those shoes, do you see these shoes? Like she is a cat person, which is like fine and everything, but like her shoes, no. No. There's no way you're supported in that. Like she's a bartender who hates alcohol. Like I get it. Her dad's an alcoholic. She wants to make disgusting drinks to get her dad to stop drinking. But she's really good at being a disgusting bartender apparently, and cannot help it when she makes bad drinks. Like it's the most ironic thing that you can possibly imagine. And her voice is just oops, wait, did I get it? I did. Where's the last one? Her voice really gets to me.
A chest full of valuables. And a
Please?
of potential clues.
Weird. Okay. Wonder if she'll just do an idle animation voice here. She probably will. She doesn't shut up.
I'm a rock. Can't handle your drink, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like. Honestly, the kid-sized characters in general, except for Klee. Klee has a special place in my heart because she's a little arsonist, and she I love her. She is chaotic, and she's a you can't not love her. Play her character story when you get enough keys for it. Like every 2 days, you should be getting like
I wasn't waiting for you. I just happened to be resting.
rude. Every couple days, you'll get 8 keys. Use those 8 keys for the 5-star character story arcs. You'll only be able to unlock them after you've done certain Archon quests, so like do them as they come through. And usually you'll be able to play as a 5-star character during that time, so you get to test out characters you like eventually, and see if you'll want to pull from them in the future, which is great. Blue hair, okay. Blue hair, bad wonky haircut. Yeah, I do know that character. This guy. Xingqiu. Or Kaya. I'm guessing it's Xingqiu though. I'm almost guessing it's Xingqiu. Everybody talks about his haircut because his and Yalan's haircut, they went to the same stylist, but they just cut it at different angles. Xingqiu is actually super good. I really like Xingqiu quite a bit. Character-wise, he's a book nerd. That's a plus. He's friends with Chongyun, which is cool. but his abilities are really nice. You give him a nice sacrificial sword, which I did have to put back on him because I did switch it from Jean. It's gonna go. So you can use his ability twice in a row, and then he puts this like barrier against. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's the little hair flippies that are right here too that are just like, what you doing there, buddy? What you doing? What you doing? No, he's a really good unit, and he's a 4-star. So definitely one to look out for. I would say these actually 3 4-stars right here. Xingqiu, Sucrose, and Bennett, 100%, and also a Shengling. Like these 4 units are 100% ones I would look to get, and are insane if you put time and investment into it. Fischl's going to be really good, I think, in Subaru because of how Electro is going to act with the Dendro stuff. That's going to be important to know. Because Cryo is not getting any reaction. Animo and Geo are not getting any reaction with Dendro. So it's just going to be Electro, and Electro gets the most reactions with Dendro. So that's something to consider. Other characters that I have here that are my favorites, I don't think that are that many. I think the ones that I use the most, so like Xiao, Yilan, Kazuha. Yoimi is also really good. I really liked her story. When you get to her story stuff in Inazuma, she's a fun time. I really like her characterization. You get Batman. Batman's good. I actually like Diluc a lot. Ayaka, she probably does the most damage on my account next to Zhao. The problem I have with Ayaka is her costume. I'm not a terrible fan of weird camera angles in this game sometimes. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not a fan of them. But I like Ayaka. She does a ton of damage. And I really like this movement that she has because this is her sprint. She basically gets underground or turns into an ice cloud and can just dash around. But like Yilan, she can sometimes just get stopped on stairs and can't move forward, which is really unfortunate. That's why I don't run with her anymore. And Yilan can be the same thing with her E sometimes too, where she just randomly gets stopped on objects. That is getting switched in the next patch, and that is something I'm excited about. Because Ayaka needs her dash to apply a debuff.
Take flight.
The hunting.
Please? Nope.
Whirling snow.
She applies a cryo debuff on characters whenever she comes out of her dash. And that means you do 18% more cryo damage to them. And then you use your E, which your charge attack then does more damage for 6 or 7 seconds. So you basically get 2 more hits of that while your auto attacks get infused with cryo, because that's also what her dash does. It infuses her auto attacks for like cryo for, I think, 8 seconds or something like that. Ayaka's a good character. But I'm also considering Ganyu, because Ganyu is the other freeze queen. And she's not as annoying. I can't say she's not as annoying. I've not really played with Ganyu much. I'm not a fan of charge shot mechanics in general. Like, Yelan's different because hers happens so quickly, and it just can happen. But it's not something that I like want to hold a charge attack for. Because if she doesn't have her breakthrough barb, which is the fast one, and she just wants to charge up, that's 1 charge. Like, Ganyu, you have like 2 charges you have to go through for each one. And each charge attack. And I know she has things that can reduce the charge time. And same with Tiknati. Like, I don't know if I want to pull for him for the same reason. Like, I I don't particularly like charge shot mechanic fighting. It's not terribly fun. It changes the pace of the fight for me. And I don't know about it. I don't know if I'm excited for that one. I think I want it just to have it, but it's going to be a banner character, so I don't know if I'll need to pull for it. It kind of might just be, I get it if I get it, if I don't, I don't kind of thing eventually. Who's to say? Haven't decided. Okay, all good, friend. Well, thanks for coming and staying around. I can't say that I'm going to have a concrete schedule. I've just recently started kind of streaming. So I plan on doing it like once or twice a week. But all VODs will be kept up on YouTube. Thanks for staying around. And I'll catch you the next time. I'm still going to be looking for some things to farm still, because I got some time to kill before the end of the evening. That is about it on that one. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to like put them in the comments or whatever. I'll respond to them eventually, probably shortly after. Because I like helping people at the end of the day. That is important. Newer people playing the game, another healthier community. Oh, man. Okay, did I actually just mismark this? It's not actually... Oh, it's here. Okay, that's why. I think I should do the... I am gonna do that. I need more golem parts anyways. I'm gonna go do the fun island. I'm pretty sure it's this way. Is it by the domain? I think it is. Okay, so I don't have that key. Why don't I have that key? There must be some kind of quest that I have that I've not unlocked that with. Okay. Make mental note of that. There they are. Aggro all of them.
Busted. The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my...
Look at you!
Wind strike.
Game's up. Friend zone.
Take flight! Yeah! Sakura swirl!
Okay. It's a decent chunk of stuff. I really need to make that smoother for what I do there. Ooh, that's a optimization for next time, I guess.
Quietly now.
Wind strike.
Here comes the cat.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Take it easy. Things are about to get dicey.
One with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Whirling snow.
Wow. I'm uncovering so many chests. I really need to start just looking around here more. Ugh. Okay, so that was... Is this thing now glowing? Whatever I hit over here? Where'd it go? Was it on this side? It must have been on this side then. I thought I hit a little nubbin thing. Excuse you? Did it go away? Was it here? I'm not crazy, right? Like, I just interacted with something. And it's gone now. And it was not that one. Because I ended over here. And I came this way from this side. Wow, I wonder if it just disappeared. I didn't know it did that. Interesting. Let's see. Oh, this is still on here. Why is this on here so long? Properties. Let me see if I can...
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need
do
me to
do
come up
do
with
do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I thought this was... Ah, that's what it is. Got it. Cool. It was always show messages. I thought it was... Okay, well, it's fine. There's a good chance that those were on there for quite some time. I'll have to look back and see what that looks like then, because I have not paid attention to that till, honestly, just this moment. Because I thought it was working as intended, meaning it would just like go away after some time. But if it's on there, I guess it makes sense for people watching later on that might have caught something. So that's nice. Okay, I don't know what to do next. This is going to refresh in basically 14 hours for me, which is, yeah, it's just like 1 o'clock. So, and it is 11:16 now. I have a few more minutes. Let's go a few more minutes, and then we'll call it at 11:30. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll call it 11:30 Eastern time. Oh, you actually followed me up here. Holy cow. Things I did not expect slimes to do. Oh, that's impressive. Okay. Well, I'll just leave you alone, babies. And we'll go somewhere else. I've basically done my crystal farming for the evening. I don't need any more of that. I've opened some chests. I did my crystal farming. I did some fungal farming, which is what I wanted to do, possibly for the new characters. Still have not decided how I wanted to go about them yet. But we shall see. I can't do more, but 162. Okay, so actually not bad of those today. 100 and probably like 150 something. 150 crystals for today's routing. That's not that bad. That was a lot better than I was expecting. Yeah, because I think after I made all those today, I ended this at like in the single digits, like 7 or 8, I want to say. So just about 150 something of those, which is nice. It's a better chunk than I was beforehand. Is there anything else that I need to consider? Chasing flowers. If I want to get Ganyu, I've yet to decide. I probably will find out closer to 3.1, which is, I think, in September. I think, I want to say it's September. I think soon here in August we'll be getting 3.0, like right after the Yoimiya banner, which is like in 9 days or so. We're going to get uh, Zhongli and Tignati and Kole, which is, I guess I'll work on Kole first. I won't probably work on Tignati. I guess it depends if I pull him or not. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know. We'll see. I'm getting Sango pearls ready for Kokumi. I don't really want to. Love Kokumi's design. Maybe. We'll decide that later. I'll decide if I want to farm pearls or not, to be completely honest, because I don't think there's that many in the islands. Sango pearls. Um, do. Yeah, so looking at the interactive map, if we look at Watatsumi Island, there's not that many, like realistically. Uh, the interactive map says there are a total of how many for the day? Does it actually say that? I thought there was a way to show you how many there were. I'm most familiar with these clusters here, to be completely honest. I mean, that's the most densely packed section. Oh, I'm looking at not the. I'm mostly familiar with this densely packed section here. I did not know there was a section back here or out here, to be completely honest. It's always been here is what I've looked for. There's more than I thought, for sure. But still, it's not seeming like a terribly good thing to farm for me. Um, let's think. Uh, no, I need. How many more of these? It was 168. It's 13. It's another one. Oh, that's just 80 of these for Ganyu, if that's the case. Tignari is his own world, so is Kole. 128 of those. Oh, what else do they need monster wise? That's actually a wonderful question. Let's see. Okay, back. I'm focused. I'm focused. I am focused. I am focused. Um, strongly builds. Strongly builds. Strongly builds. Scrolling down. World tool. Okay, so he needs slimes. And he also needs what talent books? Prophecies of Gold. Which is ironic for him. Slimes I'm covered on for sure. Talent book wise, gold. That's these. Ugh, I don't have a lot. I think it's 68 silvers for everything. I'm not leveling his auto. He's basically just going to be a shield for me, but I want to get his shield up high, so I think I need a lot more of these. Ooh, it's Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday thing. That's fine. I also need more of these. I think it's 48 total. 20 basalt pillar, 20, 32, 40, 44, 46. Yeah, so 46 basalt pillars total. 6 basalt pillars total. How many more hypostasis is that minimum? 46? A lot. It's a lot more hypostasis, and I hate that hypostasis. 28 total. 28, so that means a minimum of 14 runs. Minimum 14 runs for Zhongli to get to 7 or 80 of 90. Okay. I am not really. I need 5 more of these. I'm running low. Oh. I've ascended a lot of characters to the max ascension rank recently, so I'm running low. I knew I was on Geo next, and after that, I probably should save for a while. Zhongli scales with HP, so it's like the better level you get with him, the higher level you get with him, the better his shields are going to be, the better he's going to work as a unit. Okay, so I'm justifying that myself for that one. But I'm low pretty much everywhere else. I also need a ton more of these. I don't have 20 of these. Who's supposed to use those? The Kazaha? It was. Oh, I was probably Ajdaha pieces is what I had issues with. That makes a lot of sense. Hi, Buru. Watch this goat. I'll put the Ajdaha piece there. I'm gonna get him to 8 of 8. I'm probably actually might crown him. TBD. Not terribly need to crown him. So I just need him for swirling, but it's whatever.
I got a new letter from an
Let me think. I think we're actually sitting really pretty in where we are. Tomorrow I'm gonna probably join in. Yeah, that'll be. Let's talk about tomorrow. Let's plan out tomorrow's stream. Because I do want to stream again tomorrow, I believe. Because I mean, the days that I don't have anything to do, I probably should just like come on and just piddle around. I'm playing the game anyways. Why not just play with people, or have the possibility of playing with people? So, I'll make this better. Beep 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 beep. If you know, you know. Sit down. Okay. So, planning wise, come tomorrow, stream tomorrow. We're going to do a lot of farming for resin farming stuff. I'm probably going to work on talent books for Zhongli. Talent books for a couple of the characters too, realistically. I think Ayaka's 888 right now. Yeah, 888. So I don't need a hers. Do I need an Ashaha piece? I do. Crap, that could have gone. Oh, but I needed this. Okay, no, it's fine. I'll wait for Monday for that one. So I might actually farm these for Yilan. So I can get hers to 8-8. I really want to crown her too. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I might actually just divert all of my crown that I was going to do for the Kazaha into her, since they require the same. Same Ajda pieces. I should. Oh, I have the ability to. Yeah, I needed to get that up to 6. I get this. I can. Wow, it worked out so nicely. That was the recent event that got that for me. Sick. Okay, cool. Okay, Diona's no more. 8, 6, 8. I do want to. Oh, Yolanda and him require the same books. Crap. Well, I guess I'm probably gonna do the Altar of Flames tomorrow. That's a lot of gold books. That's a lot of gold books. Hmm. Yeah, that's a lot of gold books. I do want to crown this. Yeah, this is 12. And then 12 to 9. Oh god, how much is that? Zhao. Okay, how much do you need for level 10? You need 16. Okay, so that's 28 of these gold ones. Oh, geez. To go from 8 to 10, 28 golds a piece with 700,000. No, 1,150,000. No, what is this? Do your math. Come on, dude. 1.15 mil Mora. Yeah, 1.15 mil Mora for just the talents. So I need a ton more Mora as well, because I'm actually in a million. So I need that upped. Okay. So that's good to know. Dang, that's a lot. Not touching. Same. Again, 28 here for that. Can I do it one more time? I cannot, because I need those. Nice. Oh, but these also require Zhongli ones. Is this Boreas? Oh, I've not done Boreas in a couple weeks. Crap. Okay. Well, that's a shame. I say it's a shame, but it's not like it's the worst thing in the world. I just need to start doing him more in my rotation. I can probably stop Storm Terror and switch to Boreas. That's probably fine. Benny. Oh, wait, no, I want this one. Yeah, this is Devalin. Yeah. That's fine, but I need more of these. I need so many of those in general for Jean as well, because she requires them, so does D-Luke. But she's kind of where I want her to. Not really, but I mean she kind of is, honestly. Sucrose. Don't care about Sucrose stuff. I'll invest in her once I get her to C6. Or C4. Hell, even C4. Just any constellations. She's where she is right now. TBD. 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 You also need prosperity. Yeah. Dude, dang. Okay. No. No, I can't check. Okay. Oh yeah, I can. Oh, she's Monsat Heart books. So I have a ton of those. I know I have a ton of those. She can actually, if I wanted to switch her out for Diona. If I get okay. Plan. If I get Kokomi, it frees up the Hydra spot in that team for that. And if it frees up the Hydra spot, that means I can put Yelan on another team entirely and be completely fine. Now, I don't want two healers on that team. That means I get to switch off Diona Thank God. I can put on Rosaria. At least until somehow Shenhe comes around. Because once Shenhe comes around, that'll be probably the ticket. But I'd rather switch to Rosaria. Just because we're passives. Is it? Yeah, it's this passive right here. The crit rate of all nearby party members except for herself by 15% of Rosaria's crit for 10 seconds. Okay. So you can only get... So if she's at 100% crit, you're giving 15% crit to your team. Basically, if you want to think of it that way. It's kind of how I understand it. So that's something that I want, realistically. Yeah, I know she does better things with is this one? Which one is it? Yeah, physical risk. I don't need her this constellation to worry about that, to be completely honest. I'm not worried about her physical applications. I have her where I actually kind of need her. This one would be great to have. I'm not terribly worried about it. And this is all off the Ayaka banner back in 2.6 when I started, so I don't know when she'll come around again. But it is fine. Let's see. I am trying to find something and I can't find it for a second. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, because I'll work on Rosaria then if that's the case. If Kokomi comes my way, we'll figure it out. I'm not building Taser anytime soon, so I'm not going to worry about Beto. I might work on her eventually if there's like people want. If I'm getting to the point where I can like wail out on these characters, and I just have a ton of resources that I'm not really worried about, then by all means I'll probably put up some kind of like community thing where I can be like, hey, which one do you want me to work on raising next? So we can kind of go through that, play it by ear, and kind of get things going. But I need the artifacts for that and the time to work on that. So that's a long-term goal proposition. Let's see. Noel's... No. Like I mentioned earlier, I think she's a luxury unit. And I say luxury, and I just mean that, like, it's not a unit that scales like other units do. Whereas I'm still early into AR-55, I feel, personally. And because of that, I'm specifically looking for artifacts with specific substats. And I don't want to think about other artifact substats other than the ones I'm currently focusing on. So that seems like a luxury, at least to me. Hazo, I really want to work on. Like, I really want to work on him. I would have liked to get this constellation, but I wasn't going to pull more on the Kazuha banner. I did get my Kazuha to C2, and I got really lucky with that. I got really lucky with that. I tried getting Lee at the very last minute, and I got C2 Chi-Chi. So then it's like my 50-50 was guaranteed for the next banner. So then that's how I got the Yoimiya, and I knew I was going to want her eventually. I kind of got suckered into this one a little bit. I like Yoimiya. I don't know if I really should have got her, though. I had Diluc, and he was my strong pyro at DPS. But, Yoimiya does more damage than Diluc does, for sure, right now. And that's fine. It is what it is, but... Okay. Well, I think that's going to be it for me, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. I hope you had a wonderful, chill Saturday night. Just kind of vibing and playing Genshin and farming out, getting ready for Sumeru stuff that's coming here soon. If you want to follow me, by all means, subscribe. Why not? Like it if you did. Otherwise, do you? I don't particularly care. We're here having a good time. at least for me right now, to give you an idea of how I want to think about things, I need to switch off of her because her noises are something else. Sorry, the background knowing me, a character screen was just like, um, getting back to it. It's a fun hobby right now I have, streaming, getting to be on with people here. If you want to come and say hi, to talk about Genshin, talk about characters you like, characters you want to see, reasons why, tips and tricks and stuff. Come in, stay around, have a good time. I will probably have a more solid schedule here in the future because I know that's important for people to like follow you and things like that, or like get used to the presence of you online. So we'll consider that as an option. Let's see, I'm also going to be updating some thumbnails and banner stuff, which I might stream and record and arts up myself and do that on stream. So it's a kind of vibe session there. Most of my streams are going to be vibe sessions. We're just going to sit and chill with each other mostly. It's a way for, I think, other people to have a decompress safe space is what I really want. And that's going to be pretty much it. I'll be on tomorrow afternoon. I'm guessing around like 2 or 3 o'clock-ish or so, and we'll go for a couple hours. Yeah, and I think that'll be it. I'm going to spend a ton of resin tomorrow. Take inventory and plan out the next project for the next week or so. So, with that being said, thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope you had a fun time. Hope we had just kind of chill vibe sessions. That's all I want for everybody. So, with that, have a good night. Stay safe. And I'll catch you sometime here in the future. I think I want to play, since I'm doing this all on the fly. Down. Yep, that'll be it. That is it for me, y'all. Have a good weekend. Catch you later.